Hello guys, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me with this mic. I don't want it to happen like the other time where I was talking and this was the battery ran out. So yeah, please let me know. Happy Sunday. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah. The other time it was a mess. Me trying to use this. So let's see today how it goes. Hey ho. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. I know it's late. Hello, Cynthia. I know it's late, but yeah. Hello, Cheryl. Hey, Marushka. What are you doing up, Marushka? It's very late for you, I believe, because it's late for me. So I'm sure that it's late for you as well. Like more late than me. Yes, it's midnight. Hey, Agira. Hello. Yeah, I know, guys. But well, I'm happy because we are making progress with the construction. So today, they finished setting up the ceiling. So yeah, it's not perfect. Like you still have to keep like adjusting it and working on the details. It's not 100% ready, but at least we are like advancing in that sense. Then we have to get like also the windows, also um, to have them installed. But thank God I have the windows, like I bought them. So for me it's a huge success because since our country is my country, not our country. My country is always suffering from inflation, economical instability. Like it's great to sort of buy before something happens. We are in the middle of elections. We still haven't decided. Like I believe I have to go and vote again next Sunday. So yeah, it's still not decided who wins for president. But yeah, meanwhile, we have to struggle with numbers and trying to navigate this uncertainty. So yeah, it's 6 p.m. in Florida. Oh, 4 p.m. for me, New Mexico. Oh, okay. We're not from the same country, but same. Hey, so the country of uncertainty. Yeah, that should be our middle name, uncertainty. Like I swear, when people say that Argentina has like a moon in Capricorn, I'm like, where is that moon aspected? And I know that we are a country that is supposed to be sun in Cancer, so yeah, it's not that it must be complex to be a sun in Cancer and a moon in Capricorn. But it's not that I can say that probably emotionally we are fulfilled because when we want to, we get together and we make each other happy. But when we get on our individualistic moments or instances, we can be so petty. We can be so selfish and so obnoxious. So yeah, we have that. We have the duality, definitely. Just the same soul sisters. My God. Thank you. Thank you, Hope. Yeah, I bought some of my my tarot decks that I have, the ones that have the pretty package, the pretty boxes, and I got them and I placed them like this. I also have another ones here. Um, And yeah, I decided to do this because, the other day we were reflecting about tarot decks and, compulsive buying, compulsive behavior. And I was like, I'm going to display the decks that I have more. So I also remember that I have them and I use them more. And I stop buying. So yeah, it's a shame that you cannot see the Buddha that is up here. It the other day was also it was cut like um, yeah. And today I'm using this tarot deck that is called, for those who are interested, is called the Prism Tarot. The Prism Tarot. Hello, Diana. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with the readings. I don't have many. I have three, but then I want to continue with Mars in the signs for shiny. So I don't want to, like make a long introduction. Maybe next Saturday we can expand on our usual conversation. But now I'm going to make it brief. So yeah, on my list I have 17 Mingyu, a former member. Ren, is he a former member of Newest, right? Ren, Natasha's favorite, that he is a Scorpion. And I have the group BTOB. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people were asking for shiny Mars in the signs, because I believe I had done Mars in the signs for BTS, I believe for Stray Kids, and I think for ATs. And then I stopped, and I only done it for Venus, because usually what people want to know the most is about Venus and the moon, because it's all about, how they are emotionally, or what they have available when it comes to their feelings. But Mars is also very important. Mars is very important. It's like it's not so much about like, oh, okay, how do I feel? It's more about how do I go with what I feel. What do I do? How do I present myself? How do I defend myself? Because you know that Mars, the planet Mars, is like the warrior. Is like the planet of war. Is the energy of you defending yourself. Like how do you defend yourself? How do you fight for what you want? How do you get into action? Not so much like, oh, I feel, because between the feeling and the thinking and the doing, there's a lot of distance in the middle. So yeah. Will you be doing June 17 reading for YouTube as we talk about? Yes, I have to. I will do next week. That I don't have many people for next week. What was it? Was it a personality reading or a romantic reading, or an ideal romantic partner for June? I know I wrote it down. I know, because we always talk and I write things down. I know I wrote it somewhere. You said ideal partner. Okay. 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 Ideal partner. But I know I wrote it somewhere, but I don't even recognize my own handwriting. So yeah. is amazing. I'm a mess when it comes to my handwriting. Ideal romantic partner. Okay. And I also, someone asked me to do a friendship reading between Sana and Momo. That if we have time, I'm going to do it since we don't have Sana and Momo. Since we do not have many requests, I can do this. That was me. Yeah, I had it written down. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to begin with 17. Am I in the frame or am I like... Guys, if my mic all of a sudden like stops working, please let me know. So please. I hope not, because it's supposed to last like 3 hours, but I don't know. Technology, I don't know. Okay, Mingyu, 17. Hmm. 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 Okay, we start with the Justice, card of the Justice, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. So, yeah, him starting with the Justice. Definitely, if he was, I know he was in hiatus. Definitely, I think that there's something about the cards telling me that this has to do with balance. He's sort of a guy that he doesn't know how to balance his energy. And well, he's an Aries, so it doesn't surprise me. But there's something about him having to take more care about himself. And also with this Queen of Cups in here, I'm like, who is this person? I don't know. I feel like this person has something to do with him being unstable, I would say. It's like it's not a good influence for him. It gets him out of his balance. I don't know if it's like a stalker or if it's like, I don't know, if he has like a crazy fan or someone that because she comes like this as this Queen of Cups, and there's emotionality. There's something like, this person coming in the reading and being like, I'm going to take care of you. Like, I know what is good for you, like a mother, but I don't think that is a mother, but definitely she acts like one. So I'm like, and then he has the Justice. So there's something about also like, sort of him wanting to get the Justice involved. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a crazy girl. Um, and this sort of gets on his nerves, and he gets, I'm not saying that this is the reason why his health is not okay, but probably he gets upset, and it reflects on his body, or he starts feeling sick, or he starts having symptoms because of the level of stress that he has. But in the middle we have the Ace of Wands, so definitely he's getting back out there. He's getting back his power, his fire, his passionate self. Probably there's like a new beginning for him. I know that the guys had a comeback, 17. So maybe for him, it's like, okay, I have to get back to work. Like, I cannot be like this. I cannot be this. There's something about him feeling like when he stops, he feels like, I'm being a baby, and I'm being too soft. And he is soft. I would say here that he's a soft guy, but definitely he's also like someone that needs action because he cannot sit still. He's very contradictory in this sense. So I see him like starting all over, and also here with the nine of pentacles, this is about abundance. So definitely it does him well for his self-esteem and for his self-value to be able to start over. The new beginnings or the new projects or the comebacks and the new propositions and individual gigs for him are part of his. I would say that he feels better after he gets opportunities. He feels abundant. He's very desired. I would say, like the guy definitely, he doesn't struggle with feeling good about himself. Definitely, he knows his value. But then here with the tower, there's something that he could actually be facing in the future, some changes about opportunities that he took for granted, or maybe things that he thought that it was like, okay, yeah, this is mine. I'm going to get this job or I'm going to get this gig. And all of a sudden here with the tower is like, there was a change of plans. Like suddenly, this that you were offered is not going to happen. So yeah, he will be a bit shook. He will be a bit like, not so happy about it and feeling a bit like unstable. Um, yeah. Yeah, see again, another card. He's a very emotional guy. And for him, yeah, part of his emotional stability is to have abundance when it comes to opportunities. Probably I don't know if it's modeling, I don't know if it's like, but I feel like it's more like individual opportunities. But here with the tower, there's like something going on. Something that is like destroying itself. Maybe it's because we are in Scorpio season, so there's a lot of tumultuous moments where a lot of truths are coming out, a lot of like you know there's a lot of news coming out, and in this case I don't think that it's about him, but I think that if it's related to a company or some brand that he was working with, there could be some sudden changes and him feeling like he loses his stability and feeling a bit unstable again, feeling a bit affected again, like, no, like this was supposed to be mine, like why? um but yeah, he's going to be okay because he has the energy. But I feel like probably there's a part of him that he's not very happy with. Maybe like I said, there's this female in here. There's this sort of like, I don't know if this person is spying on him or is being like, calling him or just being disrespectful in general, and he's annoyed. I sense in his energy that he's very sensitive. Like, when you feel like you are being watched and like you are being chased. And I feel like he feels like he cannot be himself. But he's going to be okay because he's a passionate guy, and new beginnings are always part of the lesson for him. He shouldn't like despair, but yeah, a lot of things are happening like energetically, and also maybe like I know in all parts of the world, but since we are talking about K-pop, K-drama, that there have been a lot of like rumors and sudden news. So there's something cooking in there. When I see a tower, I'm like, it's not personal with him. It's more like the industry. There are some things that are coming to the light. There are some things that are changing. So yeah, he has to adapt. So it's a woman that process. Yeah, I guess that yeah, she could be like a stalker. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't recognize her. He doesn't see her. Like, he doesn't acknowledge her. Like, it's more like her, like, wanting to be seen. Okay, I'm going to pull cards for this newest member, for former newest member, Ren. Another one that, why all these cards in reverse? Um, sorry, I was holding the deck in the wrong way. He also got the ace. I know about Ren. I know that he's like, from what Natasha shares, he's part of a lot of activities, so it's great. But yes, let's start. He has the Three of Wands, Page of Swords, not Page of Swords. Is it Page of Swords? Yes. Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, I had to get accustomed to the colors because I don't remember them very well. And we have the card of the Devil, and we have the Judgment. So, yeah, like, I think that the guy definitely has like lift up his image and his energy. There's something about him becoming a bit more courageous. You know, I think that the first and the last time that I read for him, I got these cards that I I remember that his energy was very confusing. Like he was waiting to associate himself with someone, or I know he had to release a solo, but I got from the cards that he was looking for a sort of like collaboration or someone helping him out with finances. I don't know. And here I get that he definitely is, with all these wands and the ace of wands, he's like much more invested in energy, like in action. He's already moving. Like he's like, okay, here I go, here I go. Definitely with this card that is the Page of Swords. And here is called the Apprentice of Clouds, and definitely shows his whole journey as this soloist or as this artist that depends a lot on his you know, keep working on his image and keep working on himself. Um, and I think that definitely here with the Ace of Wands, I sense that it's all about him. And it all depends, when it comes to success, it all depends on him and on him getting this inspiration and not running out of inspiration. Here with all these, so with all these ones, I see him like doing a lot of things. So definitely, you know, his efforts are going to be paying off. Definitely he's not that hesitant. He already has the support that he needs. He's already on the way. He's not doubting himself so much like the way I saw him back then. But then, yeah, with the Devil and the Judgment, um there's something about this guy, and I always get this vibe about him. I don't know what is it. I don't know what is it. um You know that I usually like my biases are all Scorpios, and I love Scorpio um, energy or Scorpio idols. But I know he's a Scorpio as well. But with him, I don't get that energy. I get that I sort of see him like a Pisces. Like he dreams a lot. Like he's an artist. Definitely, the talent is there. But there's something about him, like he advances a bit, but then he sort of loses himself. I don't know, he loses energy, he loses the initial inspiration, or he feels pressured. Because here with the Devil and the Judgment, see, again, I could see him like, I don't know if it's him that he judges himself so much, like he has like a little voice inside his head that he's like, I'm not good enough, this is not good enough, I don't like it. You know, like everyone is judging me. I don't like this. I don't know. I get this energy of him, And I think that probably it has to do with himself. I think that it has to do with his personality. I don't think that it's the reflection of his experience or of um his trajectory as an artist. I think that is personal. And every time I read his name, I get this vibe. I get this vibe that the guy doesn't trust himself. Like there's something about him like starting very excited about something, and then he sort of you sort of like lose him. Like I don't know if he loses interest, if he has like fears and insecurities, um, if he has some kind of like I would say some kind of, I don't know, he feels overwhelmed of being alone. Hola, Rin. My favorite idols are Pisces, and Ren feels Pisces too. We missed you, Rin. ¿Cómo estás? Um, yeah, the lover, see, duality. So, and this is another major arcana. So, I think that he could have like mood swings. He could have like mood swings, like, and this is why when I say this, I think that this is not. How can I say this? Because I believe that this is not about his projects or what he does. I think that it's about him as a person. It's like the tarot is going very there. Like it's like, he's doing a lot. Yeah, he's like, is being inspired, and he is going, but also he has like, and I would say that he gets very negative in his mind, and this is very Scorpio. I could actually like, I could see him like sort of judging himself. I mean, like, this is not good enough. I don't like it. People are not going to like it. Like, and probably like sabotaging himself a lot. And I yes, Aranu is Ren. And I don't know how to explain it, but I believe that I have the need to say it, and every time, for example, every time, because I know that Natasha shares a lot about him, and what he does is beautiful, and also he's an actor, he does a lot. So it's not that the guy has been inactive and he has been lost, but there's something about him not believing in himself enough. Like the image that he shows you and how he feels inside about his achievements is a totally different universe. So I don't know, I feel like, he needs support. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know if he has like other idol friends, but he needs to have these heart to heart conversations, because I believe he is a bit nostalgic. Like he could struggle a bit with, maybe he has been in the industry for so long that he doesn't recognize himself anymore in this era. It's like, what to do. He knows how to do it. He has the talent, he has the training. But when you feel like out of place, when you feel like, oh yeah, they do this now. And you're like, yeah, something like this. A bit of nostalgia, a bit of and and sadness, I would say. So that's why when I think about him, I get this vibe of like, people should take care of him. Like they should comfort him a bit more, reassure him. He needs reassurance. Nuez, wow, that's I haven't heard in a while. Love him and Nuez. I didn't get over the responder. Yeah. Yeah, this is what definitely the cards that he got are very good when it comes to how much he's achieving and what he's doing with his career. But when I get all these major arcanas of the Devil and the Judgment and the Lovers, definitely I think that the guy is like sort of in this, sort of like I wouldn't say like a spiritual journey, but it's all about like how he feels inside about who he is. There's a bit of like like he cannot find himself. Like there's just a weird feeling. And this is something that I wanted to say it because I just feel, I don't know why, I feel like when I look at him in the eyes, I sense that his eyes are look very sad. I don't know how to explain, or melancholic, I don't know. Hey Natasca, we were just talking about Ren. We were just talking about Ren. Maybe you should go back a bit, and if you can, I don't know if you can because it's live. But I was telling my impressions about reading for Ren and the cards that he gets, because I get this vibe. Like I cannot like. I'm sorry that I'm touching the phone, the microphone. I get this very like lonely vibes. I don't know. I get all blue all of a sudden, and I don't know why I feel like the guy is okay, but there's a sadness. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. K-pop changed a lot. It's not easy to survive these days. Yeah, maybe it's that. Yeah, exactly, Rin. Maybe for the people that remain is not. Oh, he's the Pisces moon. Yeah, because I was telling at the beginning that he instead of seeing the Scorpio energy, I sense Pisces energy on him. But I didn't know that he had all that water, because honestly, every time I see his name and I read for him, I feel like I'm drowning, literally. Like I feel like so, like even my eyes feel watery. Like I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's because I'm Venus and Mars in Pisces, so I sort of feel it in my body. When it comes to the Pisces energy, I feel it in my body. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just this emotion that it gets on me, and I feel like I want to cry or something like that. Album sales mostly go to companies, and even those don't make as much money. Touring culture declined. Those who remain either are under big companies with huge investors. I think he always felt outside the box and misunderstood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very sensitive. Yeah, but he's doing well. Like he's doing his best with, remaining. I think that probably he's a guy that for him to decide to go on activities is like, okay, I have to do it. I have to go. And maybe it takes a lot of effort from his sensitive persona to do it. And being that exposed, and going back to the superficial and the routinary of being on camera. Okay, I'm going to continue with BTOB. Soon in Sagittarius season, I'm going to be reading. Oh, I have to read for what is his name? I know it starts with an E. The Scorpio one. I will read for him next week. Enwok? I don't remember. But yeah, then on Sagittarius season, obviously, I'm going to read for Mingyu, because Mingyu is my BTOB bias. I love him. So yeah. Sagittarius my season, yeah. Yeah, finally, we need to get out of this mess. I mean, like, I feel comfortable with the Scorpio energy. I already feel like I'm already surrendered to the energy. I'm like, I'm not shook. But yeah, Sagittarius season is a bit more happy. It's a bit like light. Okay, let's yeah, and this time I'm not going to move the cards that came in reverse. I'm going to leave them like this. BTOB got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands, Six of Swords, Page of Wands, and Justice in reverse. very challenging, I would say, the energy of these guys in this new transition. In this, they're definitely moving. They are definitely like I believe for them, honestly, to leave the company, um, it wasn't that like difficult. I believe that there's starting with the Three of Pentacles. There's something about like there's no teamwork in here. So hey, hello, stray kids, pink lover. um, there's something about B2B feeling like there was no collaboration for them. Like when it comes to them, I think that, and with when I say I talk about this Three of Pentacles in here, I don't think that it's about the harmony of the group or the collaboration among the members. It probably has to do with the company, with the company not being collaborative with them in anything, and them always having to save the company or having to do a lot or produce a lot or just move around a lot and adapt and just being like always ready and being responsible and showing up. There's something about them feeling like probably they asked for something, they had their conditions for the company, and the company, they didn't care. They didn't even try to give them what they wanted or even near of what they wanted. So here, here with the Five of Wands, the keyword is competition. So here you have the two boxing gloves. So it was like heavy. It was like a very heavy, like adults conversation, like really telling to their faces, like telling the company, okay, I'm leaving, but I'm letting you know how I feel about you. Like I feel like this, and this. And I think that they had been holding on this anger for so many years. And it's like, you know, like we had been there where you didn't have no one, we would always be there. Like we would always adapt, we would always be willing to collaborate with whoever and to do and to participate. And where were you? Like you don't even meet our conditions, you don't even care. So it's like, I'm taking my effort, I'm taking my hard work away from you, and I'm getting away. Definitely with the Six of Swords, they are moving. They are already, I don't know if they have a company already chosen, but they are in transition, they are on their way to a new place. So yeah, but honestly, since they have the Page of Wands, um, I think that they have to calm down a bit. They have to calm down their expectations, because there's something about these guys. I like B2B because I feel like when I read for them, I feel like I'm reading for real men. Really, because I can feel their. It's not about them being masculine. It's about them being assertive and speaking up and being like, we are not children. We are here to decide about our future. We are here to sign a deal. I'm here to review my contract. So you better treat me with respect. I'm not a child. Don't lie to me. There's something about them really being like, I wouldn't say like they are angry, but they are so, they don't want, they have so much like energy inside of them that they are like, I just want to break free, but like being like, this is me, like I'm not a doll, I am a man. I am a man and I have my rights. And I also know my value and I feel proud of me. There's something about them also feeling very proud of themselves, like feeling very, like very energetic and motivated. It's like we have so much energy and willingness to work. We have more energy than a lot of people that are hanging out around. There's something about B2B, like I don't think that it's about comparing, but this is what I get. I get that they are still thirsty. The guys are not over. The guys are not tired. They're just tired of not having opportunities. And also, when I think about money, probably they haven't seen a proper paycheck for a lot of years. So he's like, they are like, okay, finally we are out. Like, I want to move full force too. I want to run to a new place. Like, I don't want to be hesitant. Like, I'm ready. Like, I have been plotting for this for a lot of years. And now I'm going, I'm getting out of here and I'm slamming the door to your face. Like, but then I think that they need to come down a bit and explore their options. I would advise them to explore their options because they have the card of the justice in reverse. So I don't know how they left things when they left. If they came to an agreement about some rights, because I have the justice in reverse. So maybe this means that they will have to be patient because maybe they will not get what they want right away. There could be some manipulation in there. Cube is a trash company, no surprise. This is actually not common in a group. Finally, a group that's not exhausted and feeling terrible. Yeah, they have great self-esteem. That's what I wanted to say, that I do get that the guys are very, like, they don't feel sorry. There's no cries. There's no, oh my God, what have you done to me? No. But definitely they should like be, they should breathe, and not get, yeah. King of Swords. They need to get a better lawyer because there's a King of Swords in here that is very intelligent. That could make things very difficult for them to get what they want. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they will probably not get the results what they want right away, but it's because they are rushing. They shouldn't rush. The moment will come, but not yet. They have to be patient. It's not that they are not going to get it. It's just that there's a lot of clever people here that have influences and that they are very good with words and connections and relationships. So yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of energy. They're very brave. They're very brave. It's like, like, I don't think that they're going to, I think that they are also very, very truth, like very noble in the sense that they are not going to talk bad about the company, but at the same time, it's like, I'm letting you know that this is over. Like, like I'm not, you know, I'm not sugarcoating things. But yeah, they should be patient. They shouldn't rush into making decisions right now. They should explore, like go out, hear propositions, observe. If you're thinking about joining a new company, think and observe very well where you are going. Don't go in a rush, like to be like, oh, I have to go. I have to find a new place. And it's like in the first thing you find, the first building is that. No, no. No, because things when it comes to legal issues and also like, some processes when it comes to intellectual property are being delayed. There's something there that is not very positive. So they should this is maybe not, this probably this time of year is very messy. Okay, I'm going to pull cards for the friendship of Sana and Momo. Sana, Momo. The time I was away from K-pop, everything went crazy. SM being more of a mess, several idols not renewing, to the 50-50 case. Yeah. Okay, I placed Sana on the left and Momo on the right, and Sana got Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. And Momo got the Hermit and Four of Pentacles. In the relationship as an overall, they have the Emperor and Two of Wands. I think that their friendship is very cute, actually. I would say it's very positive. It's very positive, like from both sides, except that both of them have different love languages, or probably different characters. Um, because Momo got the Hermit, and but in the case of Sana, she got the Sun, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely, when Sana is in your life, she sort of like represents fortune in your life. Definitely, she sort of makes things more bright. Things are more positive when you are with her, when you are around her. And she wants to like express this positivity to Momo. There's something about her wanting to be this light, this very warm presence. Is like, I'm here for you, like, you can count on me, like I don't know who is older, but I do get that Sana is, her energy looks more expansive, so I would say that she could be like the one that takes the initiative. But also, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's something also about Sana, also needing Momo to also check on her from time to time. I think that Sana is the sun, and in here I can see her moon in Leo all the way. It's like she represents this warm person and this very positive and vibrant personality. But with the Wheel of Fortune, she also shows and acknowledges that in her connection with Momo, she sometimes can change, and she can, have different cycles of, behavior, where sometimes she's so sunny and positive, and then there are moments where she's just feeling moody. So definitely, I think that she's like, even though I'm very positive and I'm a son, and I love you, and I try to be there for you. Please also, like, sort of like, don't take it for granted. Also, like, also give me warm back. Like sort of, you also give me love back. You also give me like positivity back, because the fact that I'm always smiling and making jokes and being funny, it doesn't mean that I don't have bad days, or that I also need other people to make me laugh. So there's something about her also asking this sort of like retribution. It's like, okay, I know I can give you positivity. Also, please don't remember to give it back, because I do go through moments through a sort of roller coaster when sometimes I can be moody as well. And sometimes I can be negative, and I can be pessimist, and I can be dark as well. It's not that the sun is always up. So she definitely acknowledges this, and I believe that this is what she asks of Momo. In the case of Momo, she got the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. So for Momo, in her relationship with Sana, I think that she is a bit like reserved. There's something about her also wanting to find her own truth, wanting to find her own light. I would say there's something about her wanting to go inwards and not being the same, probably like, I don't know much about Momo. And I only know her as a performer, so I don't know how her character is. If she's, I don't think she's shy, but there's something about her in this period in her life acting like the Hermit. So she sort of has this vibe in comparison with Sana's energy, that in this moment she's sort of like more like contemplating her life, her past decisions, her relationships, her friendships, maybe her connection with Sana as well. And also with the Four of Pentacles, um, she also, I think that she's afraid to lose people, because the Four of Pentacles is like when you hold on so tight to what you consider to be your stability or what you had known for so many years. So there's something about her being sort of having a fear of losing people, but at the same time with the Hermit, maybe not knowing how to communicate this well to Sana, and to let her know, like, okay, if I'm being stubborn or if I'm acting all mysterious and suspicious, it's not because I have something against you. It's more like because I'm feeling a bit vulnerable. I'm trying to find answers. I'm trying to find the truth about myself. But at the same time, I don't want to lose this that we have built together, this stability. You represent stability for me. So there's something about her, like, sort of seeing in Sana this, maybe this stable connection, um, and also being like, be patient with me, even though maybe I'm not talking that much like I used to, or we are not sharing that much, or I'm not saying that much, but I'm going through something, but it's not about you. It's different. It's personal. But yeah, then the relationship as an overall, they have the Emperor and the Two of Wands. So definitely, I think that both of them are like leaders in their own fields. I would say, they are two females that it's not that they clash, it's not that they have differences, because I believe that they can coexist. Being this Emperor, both of them being on the spotlight, taking up. I feel like both of them take a lot of space. Both of them take up a lot of space. They are very vibrant, probably, but they are beautiful, they are talented. So they are like this strong force. When you have the two of them, it's like they are magnetic, they are like professionals, and they are also like, I think that both of them are going to plan something together because they have the Two of Wands. So maybe they are going to be working on something together, and this also is going to bring them closer. Because there's something about the two of them also realizing about something that has to do with the two of them. I don't know if it's lack of opportunities, or maybe if it's something that they went through together in the industry, and they are like, this wasn't good for us. And then, like, joining forces and being honest to each other and being like, we need to plan better. We need to do better. Um, yeah. Eight of Cups. It's about walking away from something. All of them resign, right? Yeah, because there's something about them not wanting to waste time or get emotional or investing themselves emotionally in situations that are not worth it, or they don't feel appreciated and they don't feel respected. Mm. Ah, okay. According to the other members and herself as well, Momo is extremely introverted and shy. Okay. Mm. Yeah, they sort of, the both of them encourage each other to walk away from situations where they are not being treated fairly. And I think that they will, the both of them. Because both of them are this energy of the Emperor. They are very powerful forces. So, they're like, they should respect us more, or they should take us more into consideration, or they should give us more, something like that. So, I don't know. Maybe they are planning on something. Is JYP doing any better? SM will lose all exome and sensitivity and achieve exo level. I think that it's time for exponentials. Yeah, also I know that NCT probably is not EXO level, but since I'm a baby and citizen, I don't consider myself like a whole expert because I just like began studying them like a year ago. But one thing that I did notice about NCT fandom, and I know that there's a lot of people in there, so definitely it sort of makes sense that there's a lot of like fans. But one thing that I do like about N-Citizens that I do notice this is the presence of light sticks and how supportive they are in events or in concerts when it comes to support another artist that is not NCT. When you have other fandoms that would probably like would just like turn off their light stick and just go away and just be like, okay, I'm done. My favorite already performed by, and they just stay there and support even like the rookie of the they like there's one thing that I did notice, and in this I'm saying this from I could sound ignorant because I don't know much about how fandoms decide, but I did notice that in Citizen and the lightstick of Citizen is always present, is always they're lighting the scenario for other groups, and they're always cheering for other groups, and they're always like supporting other groups, where they could just like, I don't know, watch NCT Dream and just go home. No, they're always there. Like when everything is dark, you only see NCT and Citizen like light sticks. In that sense, I would say like it does. I'm like, oh, that's nice, a bit of you know collaboration and support to that. Not always you're going to see your you know your biases or your favorite group, so it's good to support and bring light to other performances and performers as well, especially when in those venues when you're like, okay, maybe not a lot of fans got to be there. So, but you always see in citizens. I don't know how it's called, the NCT light stick. I don't know how it's called. Maybe you guys know. There's always NCT light stick in other groups' concert, even if NCT isn't there. Yeah, that's what I think that when because I never until now never got the chance to go to a live concert, but when I see it on TV, I'm like, oh, that's an NCT live stick, and I love it because they're always like moving it, and just like putting the energy, and that's nice, and it's not like, oh no, because it's NCT, it's another SM artist. No, they do it for all, and I think that that's very sweet because it must be tiring, to go to these events. You can actually have your own experience and be like, I'm going to turn off my light stick because my bias is gone. Like, I'm tired. Like, my arms are tired. I don't want to. But they always do it, and they do it, massively. So I pay attention to that. Some people don't like it, but I see it supporting other groups as well. I love NCT, but I had a hard time to appreciate the fandom after everything they did. Yeah, I know, like fandoms, obviously, obviously fandoms, yeah, like it's tough. I know, and also when we think about the behavior online, people online are very different, are very different. Like some people write some comments that you're like, oh my god. Like, are you for real? Like, why? Like, why? What's going on with you? Not K-pop, but Taylor is in Argentina right now, right? Yeah, she is. I don't know if she's still. How many dates did she have? Because I know that my TikTok account is full of people celebrating it and showing their TikToks about their experience. But since I don't follow her, I don't I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this live and I'm going to start a new one in 5 minutes so I can do the marching the signs for shiny members. Okay, I will be right back. So wait for me.